Hello, my name is Grace Campfield, and I am incredibly grateful for this opportunity to apply to ACC's Mortuary Science program. I sincerely hope that you will take my application into serious consideration. I would first like to start by saying that I transferred to ACC from the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs, where I was studying human physiology and nutrition. Unfortunately, about halfway through, I realized that it wasn't something that I was sincerely passionate about, and I wanted to seriously consider mortuary science as a career path for me, as it is something that I've been interested in since high school. As for my death care experience, I currently don't have any. However, I did have the opportunity to learn human anatomy from human cadavers at UCCS. I had the honor of learning from a donor who had had intense heart surgery prior to her death, and this really opened my eyes to what physical trauma and healed surgical procedures looked like within the human body, which is definitely something that I wouldn't have had any understanding of prior to this lab. This makes it an incredibly invaluable experience for me. It also really opened my eyes to the fact that entering into death care means that I will be working with people who have died tragically or painfully, and it is my duty to anybody that I could have under my care to give them a gentle and kind final resting place from a world that may have been harsh to them. I am incredibly confident in my readiness for the scientific and technical components of this program. As I mentioned, I did work with human cadavers at UCCS, so I don't believe I'll have any problem interacting with or working with the dead. I am an incredibly eager learner, especially in scientific subjects, and this is something that I am sincerely passionate about, so I know that I will throw myself completely into learning everything I can from this program. As for the management and business components of this program, I did work in retail for 2 years, and I know retail and death care are incredibly different. However, I definitely was able to improve upon the interpersonal skills, my emotional intelligence, so I'm incredibly confident that I can bring utmost sensitivity and respect to any death care position that I could have in the future and in this program. My ultimate goal when learning in this program and when entering into death care is to help people break down their fears surrounding death and dying. I feel that in American culture, we are just so remote from a more personal touch to death care, to spending time with our loved one after they've passed. So I really would like to allow people to represent their loved one in a way that is most reflective of them. Thank you very much for your time and consideration.